Hi Art Metal students, welcome back. It is day 3 of our Radical Jewelry Makeover unit. Today we've got one more stop before we dive into creating our artwork for this unit. Up to this point, you should have a pretty basic understanding of some methods that jewelers and metalsmiths use to create jewelry and their metalwork more sustainably by reusing or upcycling existing jewelry, or creating work with the mining process in mind, and how to kind of create artwork that is not so harsh on our environment. So the goal for today is so that you can kind of expand your perspective even more and research an artist, okay? So this is an example. Oops, sorry. All right, so this is an example of a poster of an artist and her artwork, and you are going to be making a similar poster using the software Canva. So your goal is to research a contemporary metalsmith starting with one of these 3 sources. Once you determine an artist you'd like to research, find more information about them on their personal portfolio, their Instagram, galleries or installations, or articles in the press that they've been in, or other websites about them and their work. So similar to the personality collage that we made at the beginning of the semester, this is going to be created in Canva, a free graphic design program. And so you're going to create a 1-page poster. Please include these 6 things: your name, the artist's name, 3 facts about the artist, so a mini about section. Why are you drawn to their work? Why did you choose this artist among the dozens and dozens and dozens of artists? Include at least 3 photographs of their work. And then what type of metal do they use? And what sustainable practices does the artist use, if any? Okay, so these are the 3 resources that I'm going to say start here. If you are really drawn to sustainable art or this kind of environmental angle, I would suggest start here with Ethical Metalsmiths. If you are interested in learning about a wider variety of makers, you can start really at any of these 3. So let's explore. All right, so here is the page of jewelers on the Ethical Metalsmiths website. And so you can browse these jewelers here and then and click through. I'll go more in depth into one example in a moment. Let's go back to this site here. Source 2, Snag Maker Profiles. This is over here. Okay, so Snag is the Society of North American Goldsmiths. There are hundreds of members here, and there are lots and lots of artists and metalsmiths. Chloe, actually, here, this is my friend. Let's look at Chloe's work. We were students together at UW-Madison, and she creates amazing stuff. So you can see their photographs of their work. And this is just a jumping point. You're not really going to get, actually you might, depending on how much. Okay, so depending on what the artist filled out on Snag, you might get some text here about them. But what you want to know is that you can also go to their personal website. So let's go to Chloe's portfolio. And it's taking a minute to load. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. She made this. We took a pewter class together, and this was pewter. This was her project. So cool. So you can look at, go back to the prompt. Remember, gather this information. So you can get lost real easy, but you can look at her portfolio, gather some work. She used to be a silversmith. Recent work that she did, and here is her bio, and so you can read, and oh, look at, she was featured in Craft in America. All right. That is one method through Snag. Okay, let's go back. Source 3 is the Mad Museum of Art and Design. So that page is over here, and this is a really diverse collection of artists and metalsmiths, and so you can go around. Unfortunately, there's no really image, so you're just, if you don't know any of these people, you just kind of click and see what they create, and you can find images of their work, and then with their name, if you like their work, you can Google them, go to their Instagram page, try and find their personal portfolio that way, okay? But this is a really great collection of diverse jewelers on this page, okay? So I'm gonna go back to that first source, and in my example here, I chose Luana Cohen. So come on, computer. So I can show you as soon as this loads. Here we go. How to research a little bit more through Ethical Metalsmiths, this source. Okay, so you can choose a person, and there is a short biography here. There's some images of her work, a statement, and then hold on a moment. And then here in the corner on almost every artist's page is this contact information. And so this site, almost every artist has their own portfolio site. So you're going to want to find that. And this website now is the one that belongs to Luana. So then I went through here and I was like, oh my gosh, look at how great her work is. And I really love her work because she uses natural materials, and she incorporates a lot of nature into her work. So there she is, working at her bench. You can read about them in their About section and paraphrase for your About section. And I'm going to play you a little bit about her so that you can get to know Luana just a little bit. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Luana Coonan. I'm a goldsmith who primarily works with alternative natural materials such as leaves, lichens, and snakeskins. I first started my love affair with these materials because I was born and raised in Hawaii, and I grew up very close to nature. Upon moving to the San Francisco Bay Area, I realized that I missed my connection with nature. And when I was out on hikes, walks, and bike rides, I'd find myself collecting little natural tidbits and bringing them home to arrange them on display. I wanted to give these objects a greater life, to make them more important. So I started creating gold and silver environments for them and setting them into pieces of jewelry. When the viewer sees these pieces of jewelry, I hope they question, why is this valuable? What is important to me? Because if we find things like diamonds and rubies valuable, and they're from this earth, why aren't these precious little natural things as important? Is to have people look at nature in a different way. Something that they normally walk by in any given day and disregard as something mundane, disgusting, or just average. Show it in a new light so they appreciate something small in nature that they didn't care about previously.
So we learn a little bit about Luana. I have more knowledge to put in my poster. Here is a lot more information about her, and why is her work featured in Ethical Metalsmiths? One big reason here is because she chooses natural specimens, like she said, rather than semi-precious or precious stones in order to minimize the gemstone mining and negative impact associated with the mining process. So we learned just a bit about that, and so you're a little bit familiar about what she's talking about there. Okay, so I've gathered my information, and now what? So in Canva, come on over to canva.com, you're going to search for a poster in your maybe school poster. Look, there's even a template for a school poster. You can search for a poster on, what is this? On the Canva template, and then just edit edit the template to fit the prompts. Okay, so remembering the prompts are these 6 things: your name, the artist name, 3 facts, blah blah blah. And so maybe if poster, just come on over, pick one. If none of these look good to you, you can design your own. And obviously you can take my layout if you would like here. So you can do that. So let's try one here. All right, so remember that you can click and drag photographs. You can edit the text, you can group, ungroup, you can change the text color. Okay. You can add images. If you have a lot of images, you can go to the grids and they can be, you can put them together. Okay. There are more elements. Photos, if you upload your own photo that you saved off of their website. So to do that, let's say, so I'm going here in the Ethical Metalsmiths website, and I would like to feature this pair of earrings. You can go and save the pair of earrings as a JPEG. Come on over to Canva, click and drag the image, and then you can input that into your poster. Okay, and edit all of these obviously to fit the prompts. Do not plagiarize. Write in your own words, read and paraphrase, and that is it. Okay, so good luck. I hope you have fun, and that you just widen your perspective with the types of metal artists out there, and perhaps the reasons why some artists choose to limit their designs with certain standards for sustainable reasons. So enjoy, have fun, reach out if you have any questions.